Hello everyone, this is Biplab Bishwas from Department of Geography, the University of Burdwan. I hope you all are doing very well. In my last videos, I have tried to impart lessons on the process of downloading satellite images from free sources, as well as I have tried to impart lessons how to create FCC. Also, the process of georeferencing of the scanned image using open source GIS software, that is QGIS. My primary focus of the lecture is to impart lessons on GIS. So today I'd like to discuss on the process of creation of vector layers in GIS and how to edit it for various purposes. Open QGIS from your computer and new project. From your folder you must bring your image for creation of vector layers. At the beginning we would like to create the external boundary layer of the block Purvasthali, and then we shall create the village boundaries. You can see this is the village boundary of the block. So we will start from the scratch. For creation of vector layers, layer, create layer, new shapefile. So file name we can select in Purvasthali, maybe in GIS task we keep Purvasthali PS outer boundary, and you see the shapefile type is shapefile, save, and file encoding UTF-8. OK. Geometry type we would like to change this as a polygon, because we would like to create a line which will start from this point or any point, maybe from this point, and it will go like this and will come back at on the same point, and a line which starts from a point and ends in the same point after several in between points is called a polygon. It creates an area file. So the geometry type is polygon, and the projection, this is CRS system. In the beginning I have discussed this thing earlier also. We will use the Sentinel data for land use, land cover and other usage. So those data are in UTM. So all the layers, it is preferably to be on the same CRS. So we will change the CRS, we will select the UTM zone 45 north. OK. And additional dimension Z. OK. So this Z is height, So when you will create any shape file having Z or height information, that is a contour, we should click on this Z file, Z value, otherwise leave it. And creation of new field. OK, we can create JL number, because villages are known as JL number. JL number, the data type is whole number. Normally JL number maybe 1 PS contains say 1000 villages. So length may be 4 digit, and if it is a decimal, then we should give this precision, otherwise leave it and add to this field. So JL is added, you can see JL is added, in the table, hit OK. So, a Urvastali PS outer BND layer is added on the list, but we can't see it because it is like a transparent sheet. So, when we start editing the sheet or editing the layer, we will get the mark on it. So, this is the button, for editing. So, if we start editing, you see this is the new feature and we will do the new feature. So, the new feature add point is there. I prefer to start from this point and we will go like this, and this is my advice to all of you to make this layer visible up to this type, I mean zoom up to this level, or because if you go little lower, maybe this level, this can create a faster digitization, but many a times it may create lot of errors. So, I always prefer to make it visible up to this, so we can see the pixels, but zooming further will create a lot of time, that is okay. So, feature we start, you see this new line is there. So, if we keep on clicking, the line will move with us with the thing. So, you try to click all the points. So, when you come to the end of the screen, you can take the help of this pan button, you pan it, again take this line and keep on clicking the lines until you come back to the point of origin of this line. So, when you come back on the origin of the line, I'll let me do it, and I will come to the original point. We are almost at the end of digitization, last point. Here we right click and ID we shall give say 999 as the outer boundary, gel 9999, because this gel number is not available with the outer boundary, hit OK. So, our shapefile is ready. So, our shapefile of the outer boundary is ready for the Purvastali block. Now, the second part is how to create the village boundary by splitting this outer boundary. Our outer boundary is ready and we do not want to destroy the outer boundary, it may be useful in several other usage. So, I like to save this outer boundary layer as new feature, say village boundary, save and keep it UTM zone 45 north, hit OK. So, our village boundary layer is over here, but we can't, now we can remove this outer boundary layer. This village boundary layer, we can't see the background or the raster image. So, we will make this layer transparent, double click or right click, symbology, simple fill, transparent. We may like to increase the width of the line, hit apply OK. Now, make this layer editable, this is the editable button, zoom it. Before starting the village digitization, I like to say a few words about it. For example, we can see this village 14 and this is its outer boundary. And you can see village, another village 15, village number 4, 5, it has some common boundary. This village 8, 12, 13. So, these are the common boundaries. That is, we must be very careful in putting these points so that we can start again another line over here. And sometimes while putting these lines, we may have 2-3 types of errors. For example, this line it should have been started from here, this point, but it may start from here. So, this is one kind of error. Or for starting this line, we can start this line from here, but actually it should have started from here. So, that is another kind of error. Or for example, that may be another kind of error. So, these 3 types of errors may be possible. To avoid this kind of error, we have option called snapping. So, snapping toolbar is available from view toolbar, and this is the snapping toolbar. So, try to check this box so that we have the snapping options available with us, and that snapping we can change the value as per our requirement or accuracy. So, we have 7 here, 7 px pixel, and we can enable this topological editing for snapping, and we come back from a beginning. This is our village number 1, this is village number 2. So, we will start from this sequence that will make our data organized. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, then we go to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In that way, we shall try to make sequentially, so that our data may come accordingly, and it becomes very easy for us for further study. So, we will create the layer or the village 1 by splitting the outer boundary, but we have saved this outer boundary as the new name called village boundary. This is the editable button. Editable is ready, it is editing. We should select this button, this button is very important. Splitting, I started little earlier and I come back on a point and I keep on clicking on these points. So, you have to be very sure about creating the vortexes. This click creates vortexes, where there is a junction, you must click, you go little extra, right click. So, you create one, you see this is one, and the rest BND layer it is there. So, how to see it? You just come here, right click, go to the attribute table, this is our whole layer. this is layer 2, this is our whole layer. So, this layer 2 now this ID we can create ID as 1 and this GL is also 1. So, our GL number is 1 is ready. We go to number 2. Now we split for the second village, zoom to the second village, take this button, click it little extra and follow the village boundary, extra right click. So, the village 2 is ready, and see the attribute table, and you can see this is number 2. So, we can create GL number 2 and follow the method, come to number 3. So, we should unselect this, and this is 4, 3 is here. So, we again take this button, right click, you see number 3 is ready, and this is 3, and we do the 4, unselect this layer, split, this is 4 from here, this point, this is number 4. So, again 4, and we must do this 4. So, in that way we just can finish splitting the boundary layer of all the villages, and we can finish the digitization of the all villages with GL number. So, our village it is ready for next level of investigation, and you can see this is the selection toolbar. We can randomly select all the villages are digitized. Always remember to save your task before closing your layer. So, save button, the layer is saved. So, today we have learned how to create village level boundary layer and also how to edit the layer. Now, the next level of GIS work I will teach you in my next video. Till then, have a nice time, stay home, stay safe, bye bye.